Tucker's Fall, Purgatory Masters Book 1, written by E.M. Gayle, narrated by Johanna Fairview. Chapter 1. Tucker Lewis stared into the crowd and wondered when it would all end. He tightened his grip on the shot of Jameson and brought the glass to his lips. Across the bar and generous play space, fake smoke, dancers in chains, and throngs of half-naked partiers filled the club. The intense edge of the Lords of Acid music and the occasional scream of a submissive from the far side of the room fit right in with his dark mood. For better or worse, this was the place he'd needed to be tonight. The Purgatory Club had come to be in a different life for him, and the longer he sat here watching the scene around him, the less he believed he belonged. Of course, his self-imposed exile hadn't helped much. He'd been riding high on life on borrowed time and didn't even know it. All it took was a simple house fire to bring his world crashing down. "Wow, as I live and breathe, is that you, Tuck?" Yanked from his mournful thoughts, Tucker focused on the man standing in front of him. Tall and imposing, he wore black leather that emphasized a gleaming bald head that drew women of all ages. It didn't surprise him that his old friend from better days and one of the best damn rope riggers on the planet stood there with a smug grin. "Fuck you, Leo." "Come on, Tucker, you know I'm not your type. But maybe this one is." Leo tugged on a leash he'd been holding, and a very pretty redhead cautiously stepped out from behind him. Even with her eyes cast down, it didn't take much for Tucker to recognize her nervousness. Her hands intertwined with each other repeatedly as she shifted her weight from foot to foot. Long red hair brushed the tops of ample breasts that were barely hidden by a thin black nightie that stopped before her thighs began. But it was the thick leather collar at her neck, branded with two names that stood out to him. "I see things have changed for you since I last visited." "Tends to happen when you disappear from the face of the earth." Leo clapped his shoulder and took a seat on the bench next to him, and his lovely submissive went to her knees on the floor at Leo's feet. Tucker tried to ignore the slight pang inside him. It had been a long time since a submissive had caught his eye, but that didn't mean the desire.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?